Hey scoundrels, what's going on? Welcome back to the Scoundrels Den. If you'd like to join and become a scoundrel, there is a subscribe button down below, and thanks to G2A for sponsoring the channel. Sorry that I haven't made any videos over the weekend, I was pretty busy with work and with family, but we are back at it, and this time I'm doing Lee Sin, another jungle guide. I'm not going to go through the game in the same way that I did with Jax in as much detail. I'm probably just going to put a sort of a live gameplay in. But if, maybe I will. I'll see how I feel when I get to that part of the video. It'll be a surprise. So I'm going to go through the builds today. There are two main builds that I like for Lee Sin. The runes don't change a huge amount. I think you could go Conqueror on Lee, but realistically he's more about burst damage, and that's where Electrocute comes in. So you can play Electrocute on Lee Sin, and I think that works best with this particular build. So we're talking Duskblade of Drakthar into Yomu's Ghostblade, and then it's either Death Stance or Sterak's Gauge, but I quite like the Death Stance following building the Lucidity Boots to get yourself the max cooldown reduction. And then I think I would say that Proto Belt's probably the best because it gives you an extra dash, but again, the boot upgrades are very kind of specific to the situation, as are the boots, to be honest with you. You don't need to go for the cooldown boots. It really depends on what you're facing and the kind of situation in game. And then I like to end up with a Guardian Angel. This is kind of a good all-round jungle assassin build. Electrocute, I like Brutal because Lee Sin is more of an early game jungler, so it would be okay to have the Gathering Storm, but it wouldn't really make that much difference, I think, to Lee Sin's performance overall. I like to have the Hunter Titan because you're going to get Tenacity and max health, and I don't think it's too hard as a jungler to be involved in kills across the board. And then Pathfinder. You're going to have a lot of extra movement speed running through the jungle, and I think that really impacts Lee Sin's ability to cross the map. There was another build that I quite like as well. This is a bit of a tankier build. It is a Black Cleaver into Death Stance, or you could go Black Cleaver into Sterak's Gauge. And then again, you have the Guardian Angel, you have the either the Vamp or the cooldown reduction boots. It really depends on what you're feeling. And obviously more of Mortius is something that you can consider as well if you're going up against lots of magic damage. And this is a build that would suit the Conqueror rune a bit more because you're more likely to be involved in the fight for longer. I haven't actually changed these, but I still would prefer overall these runes for my fighter Lee Sin build. So those are the runes that I would prefer. You can't, for some reason it's not showing you Hunter Titan, but that is indeed Hunter Titan there, and as you can see. So these are the builds that I would consider, and this is Black Cleaver into Death Stance or Sterak's Guardian Angel, and more of Mortius if you're going up against damage. That last slot is very malleable if you even get to build your last item, which in most cases you don't. It's kind of situational depending on what you need. So what we're going to do now is we're going to jump into practice mode. I'm going to show you some of the Lee Sin combos, and then we are going to talk a little bit, or rather go through a game of Lee Sin and talk about what I've done and how I play the game. Okay, when it comes to Lee Sin, there's a few combos that you're going to want to do. I'm not going to go through how to play all the skills, but you will see the skill priority on your screen. What I would say is that you should start with your safeguard. Your safeguard in the jungle is what's going to allow you to heal a good amount, and it's going to give you shielding when you're facing jungle camps. You have to cast the shield on an enemy champion to get the shield on yourself. So you have to be able to do that. And I'm using dash in move direction, so this will always count as a dash when I'm using it in the movement direction. So I have to dash on top of an enemy in order to get the shield. So just be aware of that. You can turn dash in movement direction off. So if you were to turn this off with Lee Sin, casting this would just essentially target the nearest enemy champion like it would do any other ability. So it will just target the nearest enemy champion. But it is treated as a dash. So if you have dash in movement direction on, it will always dash in movement direction. Okay, so I'm going to show you the first combo. This is a very, very solid combo, very easy to pull off. What you do is Q, follow up, dash, and kick. That is basically the insect combo on Wild Rift, and it's very easy to do. You dash, Q, dang, and then kick. You'll automatically dash behind the enemy champion. I'll do it again. Dash, do, kick. Okay? It's very easy, and then you can follow up, you can use this, etc. One thing to note about Lee Sin is his passive allows him to get increased attack speed after casting an ability. So like in the jungle, to be super efficient, you want to use 2 basic attacks in between each ability. You'll notice that the attack speed slows down a significant amount, but will speed up after you've used an ability. Just want to be careful. I'm just going to kick I'm just going to kick it back into place. The other thing that you can do, and this might require a couple of tries for me because I'm not particularly good at it, is a flash kick scenario. So I'm going to try this. And it's not just as simple as flash kick, because that's really obvious. So the kick flash combo requires a bit of mechanical precision, but it's actually a really, really good combo that you should practice and learn for Lee Sin. What you do is you tap your kick button first, and then you flash over the target in the direction that you want the kick to go. So if I was to kick the target here, it would obviously fly this way. But I want the kick to go this way. But instead of jumping to the other side of them, what I'm going to do is I'm going to kick and then I'm going to flash over them. And I can actually use my safeguard to get back into the fight. And it's not just that direction. You can kick and flash in any direction. So kick. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kick and then flash this way. So I kick them that way. And again, it's a really... Ooh, I don't know what I did to my camera there. It's a really, really nice little Lee Sin combo that you can use to basically buffer your kick and surprise the enemy. You can do this with dash in movement direction on as well. It's just a little bit harder to do consistently. So you need to do it like this. You need to run it to the target. I'm going to try it again here. I'm going to kick and then flash. Yeah. So you just need to make sure that you're close enough to the target to flash over. And you can tap on the flash button as long as you are running towards your target like this. It's a really, really useful little combo. And it's one of the more influential things that you can do on a Lee Sin to impact a fight or start a fight off. So hopefully that helps you. What we're going to do now is we're going to dive into a game. Okay.
My sight may be gone, but my vision holds true.
Minions have spawned.
Let's quickly have a look at what's going on here. So again, just like to drop a ward across here. It doesn't really do a huge amount, but oh, I'm lagging a little bit. That's not good. Not a good look.
Today
So I know he's starting. So I know that he's starting red. So when you use Lee Sin's W, you need to make sure that the little AoE things within your range, otherwise you won't actually get the shield, so you have to kind of do it next to yourself. Also you can smite when you've got the HP regen thing on. So I'm going to go mid straight away. Okay.
You have slain an enemy. Ally slain.
May your spirit.
Nearly dead? Nearly dead. Screw it.
Engage.
Today will be a worthy test. Fear clouds
Couldn't catch her.
endless trials await.
That Vayne's not an idiot. Wait, is this Yasuo dead again?
Today will be a worthy test. Your skill is mine.
Retreat. Enemy slain.
Okay.
Middle turret is under attack. Top turret is under attack.
Free of doubt.
Okay, I got kicked now.
Not a minute.
Enemy slain.
Alright then. Oh wow, he hasn't done it.
Retreat.
Okay. I'm gonna kill the Vayne.
Applaud technique.
You have slain an enemy.
No worries. I should probably go back and
Endless
Actually-
trials await.
buy something, but I'm on like an
Bottom
absolute...
turret is under attack. Ally slain. Retreat. You are on a killing spree.
Thank you very much. Almost screwed that one up, guys. Almost screwed that one up. Don't think my Yasuo is very good though. I'm probably going to go Duskblade and Drakthar to begin with. Oh, fuck me. I mean, that's fair enough. Oh, really?
has spawned.
Quiet steps. Speed becomes force.
Enemy slain. Retreat. Retreat.
Okay. That's fine. We escaped. I knew he would probably try and attempt to do that. But I think I'm still doing fine. He might take the River Scuttler, I don't know. If he does, then that's fair enough. Okay, no idea. I screwed that up because I keep forgetting that the you can't cast. Probably gonna just do this. I'm not gonna come help you over and over again. It's not my fault you're playing terribly. Easy.
Find your center.
You are unstoppable.
Easy.
May your spirit find peace.
Okay.
The rift
I'm actually just gonna go.
spawned. Ally slain.
I'm just gonna go in like that.
Today will be
A little bit concerned that my. I think my dog needs to go out.
Top turret is under attack.
Find your center.
You are dominating.
Okay, I'm gonna do the Rift Herald, I think.
Today will be a worthy test.
Ally slain.
Come on, Yasuo!
Shut down. Enemy slain.
Thank you. Oh, I can go let my little man out quickly.
Ally slain. Top turret is under attack. First turret destroyed.
Waste not a minute.
Middle turret is under attack.
Okay. Oh god.
Middle turret is under attack.
I need to do Rift Herald. I don't know what's happening to my entire team.
Middle turret is under attack. Destroyed. You have slain an enemy. Double kill. You have slain an enemy.
Okay. I'm gonna go do Rift Herald. Oh no, that's not what I wanted to do. Wait, what the hell? Okay. Kill the turret. Right, I'm gonna go do my. I don't think I'm gonna have time to do Rift Herald, never mind. Sorry, I'm just doing better. hell was that, Kieran?
The dragon has spawned.
Speed becomes force.
Enemy turret destroyed.
Okay, I'm gonna no! Oh, never mind. Close enough. I meant to purchase Ghostblade, but Black Cleaver is also fine, makes me a bit tankier. We should go and do Dragon though. Let's do Drake. Oops. Oof. Overextended. They might do Baron. They might do Baron. Okay, the Varus is kind of AFK. Not really sure why. Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Middle retreat under attack.
Okay, that Vayne just keeps inting.
Double kill.
Okay.
You are unstoppable. Enemy slain. Attack Baron. Enemy slain. Enemy turret destroyed. Your team has slain Baron Nashor. Enemy slain. Retreat. Enemy turret destroyed. Engage.
Okay.
Ally slain. Enemy slain. Ally slain. Ally slain.
Find your center.
Enemy turret destroyed.
Free of darkness. Waste not a minute.
What on earth? Okay. Screw it, why not? I don't really think I need Mortal Reminder, but you know, we're doing fine right now. Nasus is taking my red buff, but why not? Like, who cares? We've got all the neutral objectives. We kind of should push side lanes, I think. We should push side waves out. Ooh, he's nearly dead.
Enemy
I'm just gonna let the blue buff heal me back up again. Oh my god, I just keep getting pulled by Blitz. I had no idea what was going on. It was complete cluster. Just kill the Nexus. I think we can't kill the Nexus. Everyone's just running it down.
Shut down.
Should probably push sideways. No, I don't think we win this.
Baron Nashor has spawned. Bottom turret is under attack.
Good that they take that though. Take it, take it. No, you can't do that.
Bottom turret is under attack. Retreat. Danger. Retreat. Retreat.
Okay, I'm fine.
Today will be a worthy
I'm probably going to go straight to Dragon. I think they're probably doing it, but I'm going to go to Dragon anyway.
Mid turret is under attack. Slain the dragon. Retreat. Turret lost. Mid turret is under attack. Slain an enemy.
May your spirit find.
Need to do Baron maybe.
Today will be a worthy test.
Enemy attack Baron.
Quiet step.
Ally slain. Engage.
Wait, the hell? Why am I? Oh, she team just.
Enemy slain. Double kill. Enemy slain. Engage. Retreat. Retreat. Enemy killing spree. Ace.
I think we might. I mean, if they were smart, they would do Elder Dragon and Baron. Oh, Elder Dragon's not up yet, but if they were smart, they would go and do it.
Quiet.
Oh, that's really annoying.
Your skill. Quiet steps.
Top turret is under attack. Your team has slain Baron Nashor. Enemy rampage. You have slain an enemy. Shut down. Enemy slain. Shut
I think we just win here. That's pretty good. Good little kick.
Today will be a worthy test.
Enemy turret destroyed. Enemy killing spree. You have slain an enemy.
We did it. Ooh, that was spicy.